Welcome everyone to another mod spotlight, and today we're gonna have a look at the incredible Archimedes Ships mod. This mod will make you able to build swimming and flying ships in any shape or form you wish and use them as your vessel of transportation. To get started, you will need a bunch of blocks initially set up for this to work. The ship marker is the main block to create ships. This block you will use to create a ship out of connected blocks as well as to mount and steer it. The measurement gauges on the other side will give you some basic information about your ship and your journey. On one side you can see a compass facing north, and on the other side your current speed, which equals to 80 kilometers an hour at one full circle. The extended gauge block is made especially for airships and shows some additional information. For once you will be able to judge the current vertical velocity, and additionally there will be an indication for height using two pointers, one of which represents 10 blocks per whole circle and another to represent 100 blocks per circle. The floater block is an optional block for water ships. It will make sure that when attached, your ship will float higher in the water rather than sinking in too deep. Generally, the more floaters you include anywhere on your ship, the higher it will float on water. The air balloon on the other side is essential for airships. An airship must contain at least 40% air balloons for the ship to properly work and fly. This percentage of course is adjustable within the configs file if you wish to do so. Next up we have the passenger seat. As the name suggests, you will be able to take other players with you. An awesome feature about this is that other players may interact with your ship by right-clicking it anywhere, and they will be assigned a seat for them to sit in. Last but not least, we have the shore buffer. This block is used if you want to seamlessly dock onto something to conveniently leave your ship. Docking to other blocks will often result in attaching those to your ship that actually don't belong there, and more often than not mess up everything. Making sure you only dock to the shore buffers, this will not happen as they never attach to your ships. To create the ship, simply build it like you'd build anything else in Minecraft and place a ship marker on it. Once you right click the block, your ship will be converted into a movable chunk, ready for you to steer. Beware that the ship by default will not consider blocks like dirt, grass, sand, gravel and more part of the ship, which means you cannot use them to build your ship. For a full list of the blocks that won't attach to your ships, see the config, in which by the way it can be changed again. Lastly, let's have a look at the controls. The ship can be steered using the movement keys, just as you would expect. To come to a full stop, you can use the C key by default, though don't worry about breaking your ship, it's impossible. To easily align a ship to the world axis, use the equals key by default, and it will do so without converting back to normal blocks. Finally, the only difference with airships is that you can use the X and Z in order to move up and down. Unmounting the ship will convert the movable chunks back into normal world blocks, provided the ship has been aligned to the world axis. If there's no space for the ship to convert back, it will remain a movable chunk. All in all, a very fun mod to play around with. Well guys, this has been it for today's mod spotlight. I hope you enjoyed it and hopefully see you the next time. Bye bye.